Oh,
Right.
are you sure all these cameras going? Yeah. I'm so pumped then.
Yeah.
Because this is a very special episode. You know him, you love him, you've seen him in everything from the Goldbergs to We Bought a Zoo to Californication. This guy just ran the gambit. He's on every TV channel from the kids programming all the way up to Triple X. His name is Dustin Ybarra.
Yeah.
Nailed that intro.
Triple
bro.
A. I'm glad you watched my gay porn. That's exciting.
Well, just subscribe to your OnlyFans, so you had a discount going. So
I did.
how can I say no?
I'm a shyster. Yeah.
Man, I'm really happy to have you on here, bro. I don't know if you heard, but I've recently transitioned.
Yeah.
I'm on a full term of hormone blockers so that I can become a comedian.
Okay, yeah.
And,
Get ready for some tits, bro. No,
Listen,
tits are funny.
They're
Yeah.
itching. They're
Yeah.
itching right now. Yeah.
So you're doing
I've been doing stand up. It's been look, man, I have a thing, right? Because I, like you, am a vibe. I go out there, I'm mayhem. They know.
They do know. You've already got the name, Mayhem.
I'm mayhem.
How did you get a name? By the way, that's a cool name, bro.
Listen, man.
I've never had a cool. I assume that's not your birth name.
I earned it.
Mayhem isn't on your birth certificate.
It was my mixed martial arts fighting nickname. You know what I mean? Like, what the way a good nickname comes about is some big brother type guy sticks you with it. It's not like you can make, like, they try to make it up in my early career. I was the Sandman.
Okay. Yeah.
Didn't work, bro.
Mayhem's a lot
They had a
cooler.
trading card. There is one out there. Of
No,
me,
what?
Yes. Standing like this, looking way too skinny and a little kitty.
Yeah.
With like a little goofy little beard, Amish beard on the bottom going, like looking like I smelled a fart.
Yeah, I'm ready to give you a treat. The Sandman. That's cool. I know what you're saying too, because I got a nickname, not from fighting, but rehab. I was Baby Chewbacca, and Chewy is what I get called now.
Solid nickname.
Chewy. They call me Chewy, man.
I'm into that.
I like
into
Chewy.
that.
It's a nice one.
Rehab nickname is a very similar vibe because if you're like doing the work to like get clean off everything, you know, it's like similar as a training camp.
It is.
Where you're constantly a little bit stressed.
Yeah, a lot of dudes, a lot of body odor, you know.
You're right. It's funky.
A lot of yelling.
Man, a constant stream. And then like basketball, like when did volleyball, you start playing high school intramural sports again? Did you do that? I did. Like suddenly I'm out there. I'm like, you know, former UFC fighter just spiking people right in the face. So a poor young drug addict get headbutted. Hey man, I just took too much acid and now you hit me in the face with a volleyball.
Yeah, I would do a lot of ping pong. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was exercise.
You're a hand-eye coordination guy.
Yeah,
then.
man.
Yeah. But back to stand up. Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm a vibe. So my thing is I can kill by talking shit. I can crowd work the fuck out of some people, like just but I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah.
And
have you been going up around town?
A little bit.
Yeah.
The fourth wall. I mean the fourth wall.
The fourth wall, yeah. Okay.
It's a fun one. It's like you know what I mean? A very friendly crowd almost. There's a lot of stand-ups that go there that try, you know what I mean? The young
Are you
guys.
like performing for stand-ups? Okay. That's weird.
That's
right?
weird.
Yeah.
But I will say at that particular place, they're a little more friendly. I did have flappers before where it's a room full of Joe Rogan sad boys.
Yeah.
Metallica shirts. And you know what I'm saying?
And like those are the comics?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Performing for Okay, performing for comics is tough because it's like a different kind of humor, you know? And then you'll see some people who just perform for comics and then they go on the road into like a real club and then it's like, whoa, that shit's not flying. But that's good that you're going up around town.
It's a vibe.
Are you writing a good amount and stuff?
I am. See,
good.
And that's what I'm here to talk to you about.
Okay.
Because you like turn your vibe into a great career. Where you like, you know, personal anecdotes is a big thing. Your mom, you talk about the funniest stuff, bro. And it's just relatable things, you know. I have like a weird another problem where I do have to address the Yeah, I used to fight, man, on TV.
Dude, yeah.
And now I'm doing this.
Well, that's the first thing I would do, is like, you do look like a MMA guy,
I am. I'm stuck
That's what
this
I always
way.
do. That's like someone, I can't remember, some comic told me a long time ago, they're like, you got to address yourself in the beginning, That's why my opener's always like, Aquaman got fat, or homeless Jack Black, or probably some shit like Balls of Fury, just some kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
Because they're thinking it. I know they're thinking it when I go up there. So I'm like, okay, I gotta adjust this, and it's fun. It's it disarms them, because you're making fun of yourself. Little self-deprecation in the beginning.
Yeah, I always kind of run into where I like, they say like. Public speaking is like the most scariest thing. No, the scariest thing is getting your ass kicked in front of GSP. Okay? So I already did that, and I'm fine now, so I can deal with any crowd.
What do you think? Did you get nervous when you would fight?
Bro, opposite.
Really?
Well, look, nervous, it's the same. You know what? It's crazy. It's just like stand-up comedy. I'll be nervous driving to the club. I'll be nervous a few days when I think about, I got a show coming. Yeah. Got a show. I'll be nervous. Same thing though. I get up there, I ain't nervous. I'm fine. It's already here.
And you were like that with the fight. Like, if you had a big fight coming up, you're like,
I would dance to the ring.
Yeah.
I was so happy. I was so happy because all the hard work was over. The writing, which was the training, you know what I mean? The preparation, the cutting weight, which is that drive to the club where you don't even listen to the radio. I don't know about you, but I can't even listen. You got all your stuff down.
Quiet.
I gotta go. I go dead silence, and I'm like, it's like I'm sitting in a boat on D-Day.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
And Tom Hanks is my my leader, and he's like telling me to get out of the boat, and I'm just sitting there in the boat. Somebody's throwing up into his helmet, and it's like. That drawbridge drops and Jerry is fucking shooting at me.
A little piss
then
coming out.
I feel fine.
Yeah.
Then once they start shooting at me, I feel fine. Once I get a stare from the audience, okay, I feel good.
You're like, this is cool. Well, that's
But
that's
then
how
it's just
is,
a matter of remembering to do the jokes.
Dude, I feel like it's the longer you do it, too. The longer you do anything, the more comfortable you are with it, But like every now and then I'll have one that'll kind of freak me out. Like if something's on the line, like when I did the Tonight Show, that was the last time I felt like a little bit like, radio down, like, hang on, I'm not gonna fucking talk to anyone. But I feel like it's better if you just relax,
It is.
Relax, just relaxing and confidence. I feel like that's so much of it,
Yeah.
And obviously joke right.
Well, and joke right, and I have this weird thing I can fall back on where I riff and be like, I'm Mayhem.
Yeah.
I didn't get the name Mayhem only for putting a giant X on a guy's face when we were allowed to do 12 to 6 elbows. I like horrifically mangled him.
God.
Yeah. But also for this like wacky personality that I got, always been this way.
You put an X in it?
I hit him with, okay, so they reinstated this. So you're going to see some injuries in UFC.
Oh, really?
You get a guy in the mount, and I haven't seen guys do it yet. They haven't figured it out. Yeah. Now, John Jones has one loss, for doing a 12 to 6 elbow, which was illegal for many years. And it was illegal because it's a very hard shot. It's like you use your abs and your and it's like, rah! And like I had a
very
fight.
barbaric, yeah.
It looks pretty bad.
Oh, wouldn't it be crazy if you're on stage and you see a guy in the front with an X on his face? You're like, oh no,
that's the guy. I don't think Todd Cardy is going to my shows.
Yeah. You never know.
No, but it was like a back and forth battle. I had a rivalry with the guy, and I got him.
Oh, okay.
I got him good.
Yeah. Was there a lot of shit talking? And
not really. But there was no love lost. Like we were very aggressively wanted to be the king of the Southeastern District. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so and he was a really big guy. So I had to like put the effort into the training camp and like.
That's got to feel good, just beating the shit out of someone, right?
Yeah.
Especially when
it's great being the hammer.
Not a random one, but like, whoa, on this date, like a month from now, I got to beat the shit out of this
buddy,
guy.
Training for Tim Kennedy was every day was like that. Like I was like, I gotta get this revenge match.
Would you like?
Like I lost the fight to him many years before.
Yeah.
But then I had years of training now, and it was like, all right, I
know
what I did
back.
wrong last time. Yeah. So now I'm like transferring this, like, this like. I don't even know what to call it, but it's like some type of
rage,
fever in
energy.
me. No, it's not rage, It's a desire to like make the world laugh. I want everyone to have fun.
Yeah.
I want to have a good time. I've like shifted from this demonic type of,
Yeah.
you know, where you're
Demonic.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, look, I went to dark places in my fight career
Oh,
where
really?
you would have because it's such a hard job
I believe that.
that now I'm like super stoked to have kind of an easy job.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
my job was so hard before where it's like I'm standing up here holding a microphone that weighs like 62 grams. There's
Yeah.
no, you know what I mean?
Is that how many grams it is?
I don't know. I'm just
I was
guessing,
like,
bro. I'm just guestimating.
I don't even know.
But, you
I
know,
haven't measured in grams in a long time. You know?
I'm on metric. But in a long time, missed it. Shit.
Been a bit.
Totally, bud.
I really do love it.
You know,
I love
nobody has
stand-up
that.
comedy, bro.
I've written for comedians. I dated comedians. I like been like in the comedy world for years and years. Like back in the day, like I don't know. I was at a comedy store. Like I think it's my fault that Carlos Mencia got scammed.
Oh, no, really?
I was smoking a joint in the parking lot with Ari Shaffir. Joe Rogan came out, and I said, "Hey man, Carlos Mencia just like did like a whole bit, kind of like that bit you got." And
what?
And Joe Rogan ran back in the comedy store, and that was the famous incident.
No, are you serious? Dude, that's crazy,
That's
man.
the craziest thing
You
ever,
destroyed
right?
Carlos Mencia's career.
My bad.
Wow.
Well, no, because Joe Rogan went, What did you say? What did you say? He's like,
Oh, shit.
He's like, seriously? He's like, man, somebody else told me that shit. Somebody else. So I was the straw. Sorry.
Yeah, well, usually if it's he was like known, I guess. To do that,
I know.
So.
I think it's weird. Like, you can't steal someone's jokes, right?
You can't,
But it's like a weird thing where we all have like the shared collective consciousness as English-speaking Americans.
And dude, I've seen jokes that I've done that I'm like, I'll see a comic do something similar, and like it kind of depends. Sometimes I'll be like. My main thing is I'm like, I just don't want anyone to think that I'm stealing their joke.
Yeah, I think we all feel that way.
And I'm just like, hey, I kind of have something similar. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, I do that too. And I'm like, well, that's cool. We'll kind of just talk about it.
Yeah.
And like, it's like one of those things where, and it's not like, I'm like, we're not filming a special or anything right now, too. So it's like, okay, let's not do it when we're on the same show together. You know?
Totally. Yeah.
But if I'm in Wichita, Kansas, and I got to fucking pull that shit out.
This is my stinky pussy territory.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, dude. But it's like everyone's pretty cool. And the more you do it, you kind of learn. I've been doing it too long to be a joke thief. If I was a joke, I would have made it. I would have been so much further.
Well, I think the thing was
in my career.
Is that Mencia was in that time was like the man. Like it was Comedy Central, right? It
Yeah,
was like,
he
had
was
taken over the game.
Huge. I was a huge Mencia fan.
And so he was the establishment. And then here comes Joe Rogan usurping the whole power structure.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Over a long enough timeline.
It changed everything. And then everyone got wind of it because remember, it was like online.
And now he's the mainstream, which is pretty interesting. That brings up something I want to talk about. What about starting a little Los Angeles-Austin rivalry? I really feel like I really feel like it was really big for hip hop in the '90s to have kind of a rivalry.
I could see that.
And I saw there's
except
a big,
all those LA dudes.
They all go there.
Yeah, exactly. They're not from Austin.
You're right,
dude. I'm from Dallas. Like that's where I started. So when I see people like going to Texas wearing cowboy hats, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You know, like
why?
Dude, yeah,
I know why. What the hell?
I know everyone is going there though, but it's not everyone's going there.
Not everyone though.
Dude, I'm just one of those dudes. Like I feel like as long as you have a place to go up, just go up there, man. I'm in the clubs here, so I got my places to go up. But if I were to move somewhere, like if I were to things are different now too. You don't have to be anywhere to make it with social media. You just get as long as you got a good comedy scene, a place where you can go up a few times a week, you know. Yeah. Every night,
you can get booked. Yeah,
you can put your clips
up there. Get a TikTok following, Kabingo Mango.
Man.
They'll watch you do anything, like look around in the dirt.
Dude, it's different. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you get a tour? That's the big question I've never asked.
Well, it's different now.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of different. A lot of it is like, so I would go out with people on the road. I would open for them, and the club would be like, "Hey, we want to bring you back to headline." You know, it's just like building relationships. And now, though, it's kind of like if you have a big following, you can go anywhere. You know,
I see.
If you can sell.
That's the two directions.
That's all they care about is putting asses in seats.
Yeah.
So,
and so they need to know that you sell tickets.
Yeah.
Like they need to know that people are going to come to show up.
I'm kind of in that phase right now. Some places I do well at, and some places they just pay me because it's like, okay, it's a comedy show. This guy will put on a good show, but no one knows who the fuck I am there.
Oh, okay.
You know?
But you've developed the audience over the years, bro. Like,
I
you've
have,
been at
yeah.
this.
And I'll see the same people coming out and stuff, and that's cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
But it's like, it's one of those now. It's like this whole other thing about working on social media. That's what I would say. Just working on social is just like a huge thing.
No,
right
I mean,
now.
like, I'm like
Doing
Uncle
little
Mayhem now,
videos,
dude.
bro.
I got like, you know what I mean? 2 left thumbs on that
Talking
phone.
to the
How do you,
camera. Yeah, it's a weird
I'm good
thing.
at talking to the camera. I got millions of hours of unreleased footage of me mugging to the camera. You know,
Dude,
I'm used to that. I was on Bully Beatdown. They put the camera in my face, and I'm like, hey, it's me. I'm wacky. And you know what I'm saying? And I would do that all the time. So now I'm my own cinematographer. And I you know, I had that part down. Editing and stuff. Ooh,
yeah, you gotta
like my dad.
get a guy, bro.
I got a guy.
I'm getting a guy now too. Luckily, my fiance, she's good with that. So
okay.
we kind of got
your social media presence is dope. Like I said, you're so
dude,
charismatic.
it's all right. It could be a lot better.
It could be better.
My buddy turned me on to someone that's gonna start helping a lot with that because there's so many things I don't know.
I'm in the same phase right now. I'm restarting my social media career.
Yeah,
like I really am because now I'm taking it serious. I didn't know because back in the day, I did the shows and I would do these movies or whatever a long time ago, and it was not this self-grind, self-tape yourself for your own project all the time. And I get it. Now I got it, and I'm going to invest time and money into making that part great again.
Yeah.
6:32, I got to do a video, so I take some cheese and get some prosciutto, make La Brea. But
do you have someone who puts you out for auditions?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I have zero help in that department at this stage. At this stage, I'm just like building my own audience back up and going, hey, I love you guys. Let's have fun together on the internet.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's great. Yeah.
And
Build your fan base.
and I really like.
You should stream too. Streaming is a big
that's
thing.
That's what everybody says. Because
Bro,
I am wacky like this most of the day.
You should do
until
that,
I just crash and I'm out.
I stream. I metal detect and stream.
I see
and
that.
It's like, bro, it does so good.
So weird, bro. You're the most interesting man in the world.
It's so fun.
Why?
I love it, bro.
I know, but bro,
I live by the beach. I always wanted a metal detect. I put googly eyes. I'm a metal detector, so it's kind of like a character. I call him Diggy Smalls.
I know. Yeah.
And then we'll just like look and find things, and it's like I can talk to the audience there, right there.
I can carry.
It's fun.
Carry.
Yeah.
Like if you just.
If I were you, I'd get into streaming. Just do some streaming, man. Well, I don't know. Play video games, just find something that's like fuck.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm like mind blown right now because it's like this whole comedy lifestyle. I'm like realizing I really am doing it.
You're doing it, bro.
Whoops. Like, you know what I mean? It is every time that I sit down in this chair, it gets a little more real.
Well, look at you already started a podcast, I mean,
I know. Like,
yeah, look at that.
The last harbinger of my apocalypse. Yeah, Comedy 102.
Before you write any jokes, start a podcast. Yeah. That's what you got to do.
No, I'm really, look, you got to admit, I'm really good at shooting the shit with my homies, right?
Yeah, bro, you are. That's like, you're one of those dudes, you can talk, man.
I'm just stuck like this, bro. It doesn't help, bro.
It's good,
I make jokes all the time. I get stuck in joke writing mode.
Yeah.
And I'll just be saying ridiculous. And then sometimes I'm like, just taking in everything, so I'll shut up. People think, I just be quiet for 6 months, won't talk to anybody, and then fire it back up again. I don't know. It's like God comes down from heaven and winds me up a little bit.
I don't even know how that works because sometimes I'll be like, sometimes I'll be on a podcast, not right now, but sometimes I'll just kind of zone out and be like, huh? What?
No, I just zoned out on my own podcast. I have to admit, bro.
I saw that too. I was
like thinking, like, man, Dustin's giving me some good advice, and what am I going to use? Oh, shit, you're still on the show.
But that's natural. Look, yeah.
Well, look, I don't even have this on, like, podcast forms. We're only on YouTube at this stage in the game.
That's good. That's fine.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. So I feel like I want everyone to see the nuance and like our facial expressions. I don't want to just lose it into the ether with just audio. Audio is not king. All right,
I know.
YouTube's the biggest TV
YouTube
channel
is
now.
the biggest thing.
It is the biggest.
It
Bro,
is.
I'm stuck on it. All that I can't not do it. And when I was like 2008, I was on YouTube already making wacky videos and whatever. So
I know
I'm
a
like,
few people like that were on in the beginning and they stopped.
quit.
And
Me
it was
too.
like, yeah.
And I'm sad that because
Yeah.
they look like they're having so much fun on YouTube. That's
Yeah.
why I'm jumping back in. I see everybody in there, and I'm already in that world because they're making videos about me. So I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, let me get in here.
You got to get in that world, yeah.
Yeah, like
You
there was-
deserve to be. You look like a YouTube guy.
Yeah.
I can see your face on a thumbnail.
Listen, bro, I am not faking this rubber face. Like my sister's worse than me. Like just like when I see people doing word chewing where they're talking like this, I'm like, oh yeah, that's how my
I
whole
can
family.
totally see. I tried the Flying Dutchman at In-N-Out, and it's got your face on there, and you got the burger. Like, whoa!
I'm just doing this all the time.
Yeah, you know?
I'm like whatever the flavor of the month.
God,
see,
it's a
see how
different
late I
world.
am on the trends.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what you did. I thought you were Nazi saluting. I
Yeah,
didn't even know what that was.
No, you just don't understand what I be saying on Twitter.
Twitter.
No, there's a music cue. Never mind, bruh. Sorry. Sometimes when I'm anxious, I just make internet sounds. Bruh.
Is that an internet sound?
I think so.
I think. See, I'm not hip.
I know.
But my fiance will tell me things. I learned it. What I learned the other day, like recently, I learned, and this is like 10 years old. But bet if someone's like talking, it's like, hey, I'll see you later. Let's meet over there. Bet. And I remember.
Bet? Oh, but that came out. See, I went to a black. Hey, I went to a black
I didn't
middle
even
school.
know. I'm like,
And
bet?
that showed up on the scene in middle school for me.
Oh, see, I wasn't even cool, dude. And there was another one. Eat, like they ate that, like means they did really good at that. You
No
really
cap.
ate that dance or some shit. I'm
Ate
like,
that?
what the fuck
Yeah.
is this? Yeah.
Or you ain't shit.
You ain't
What?
shit. I like
What?
that one. I know that one. I like
I
the
was
ones
offended.
you can
I
figure
was
out.
offended to that. I was like, what?
Dude, there's another one too. Dude, there's just so many.
There's some new ones.
It's hard to keep up with.
It's so Ohio to keep up with.
You're gonna have to in this new YouTube world that you're creating.
Don't be so skibbity.
I know
I got
that.
mad Riz, bro, and I'm Sigma.
Sigma. Oh, I do know that one. I googled it.
I feel like I
actually, did a
invented
whole
that
Google.
because I was so sick of the alpha thing.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, bro, I'm Sigma. I swear to God, I invented
Sigma's like a confident. Sigma is alpha though, right? It's like a confident
Sigma-
person that does their own thing.
I have my whole theory on this whole like human thing.
Oh, really?
Alpha is hilarious. That's what they picked from the wolves. Alpha is great to be alpha.
Yeah.
But eventually you get fucking destroyed. The real champion of human existence is the guy that can get everybody to work together and be friends.
And
I
who's
see it.
that? What letter
I don't
is
know.
that?
I call it Sigma.
Okay.
So, I just
I
figured.
can't believe we're
if I
talking
can-
about Greek fucking shit right now. Like,
We can make it Delta male. Like we're Delta males.
Delta
We're
male
just
sounds
so
cool.
Yeah, so cool.
why is Delta Force? What about Alpha Force?
I
Like,
know.
wouldn't that be cooler than Delta
They're
Force?
dead, bro. They
Oh,
sent the
yeah.
Alpha Bravo Charlie's all dead now. Here's Delta.
That's weird too. Alpha, Bravo, Delta, but Charlie, how'd that get in there? Charlie.
It's just radio code so that you can hear yourself
I
all
guess
over
so.
the radio.
I don't know.
Because if I say C,
I don't know
you're
what
like,
these kids
D?
are doing.
Like,
Yeah.
no, C. You know, and
Yeah.
there's fire going over top of you. I need an airstrike right now at Charlie Delta.
Yeah, I'd be like, I gotta write that off. My brain is so slow. I'd have to figure out Charlie. That starts with a C. Delta starts. I can't even like, dude, your watch right there.
Yeah.
I can read time, but it just takes me a little bit.
I know.
Does it ever
There's a
take you?
translation filter.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
know.
a different language. Like I'll see it and I'll be like,
I know.
I'll see it and then I'll just have to be like, it's
No,
3.
we are all stuck on the numbers,
50,
bro.
43.
We're doing trigonometry and the numbers are coming up.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I got the iWatch too, where I can put the digital, but I refuse not to because I don't want to look like a dummy, like a kid, like a digital watch.
Meanwhile,
I
just
still have the face.
translate it into English, into time space
Yeah,
continuum.
whatever would translate. Yeah, I
Right?
don't even
Like
know.
spatial awareness.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Do you know of any other UFC fighters that do jokes and stuff?
Yes. There's an infamous guy, Brennan Schaub, who like
Oh yeah, okay.
did, you know what I mean? He did stand up, and then everyone ran him off.
Everybody,
Everybody rebelled
so
against
mean.
him. They were so fucking mean to this guy. You know, he was just doing his best, I guess, but man, it didn't work. And it kind of put me off comedy for a while. But I'm like, yo,
No, but I think it's because he did a long form stand up special. I think with just
Quickly.
I think with clips it'll be fine. You know, just do little clips. You know.
well,
Yeah.
I think that doing a full hour,
It's
for
a lot.
me,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be an hour of comedy if I did 1 hour, because I can talk about like
An hour of
real
material
stuff.
is
An hour of material is a
it's
lot of
like
material.
solid material. That's like hard to
Yeah.
conjure up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like very difficult. So if I could, like, I wouldn't even try to just make it all funny the whole time. I would make it a serious thing, like some serious parts to it.
Yeah.
You know, because I do have a story to tell. It's interesting, and
Yeah.
so you know. But
Do you know Eric Spivey?
nah, I don't.
Okay.
That's a dead end conversation.
He's a
What does he do?
he's a UFC guy, but I met him in Montreal.
Oh no.
Spivey. And
Probably
he-
trained with George then, if he was a
I
top
don't
level
know,
guy.
man. I know he fought and stuff, but I see him in
And his name
comedy
sounds
shows up
familiar,
there.
but yeah.
Yeah.
But he does comedy?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, it's not without precedent, you
Okay,
know.
yeah.
But the big star of it, Brendan, like kind of fell off. Like he didn't want.
But
doesn't want-
you got the name Mayhem.
I
That's
know.
cool.
Well, I am mayhem,
Yeah,
bro. I'm
it's-
stuck.
yeah.
I'm like, you know,
It's a good name.
I'm like trying to like claim back my name
Mm-hmm.
from the Allstate company, who 6 months after
yeah.
I in Nashville started a riot in the fucking ring, right? I was trying to get a big riot, got MMA kicked off TV for a while. My bad, everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well,
That's wild, man.
you know, it wasn't
That's
all
May-
my
and
fault.
Is that why? No, Mayhem came earlier, but then you just caused Mayhem.
No,
No?
I did that, right?
Yeah.
Here's a true story. That Monday after the riot, I was at Starbucks on Madison Avenue where they make ad campaigns, and I heard two dudes in suits looking like madmen going, yeah, no. And then there was a riot in the cage. And get this, the guy's name is Mayhem. I'm like, haven't had my coffee yet.
That's
like,
great.
What the fuck are these? And then they started talking about cocaine, so I stopped listening. But
That's when I would have started listening. Hey, what's up, fellas? Board meeting?
but then that led me to believe that they came up that campaign after me. So I feel like
Interesting.
the world has stolen my name. There's also a black crossdresser named Mayhem Miller. Bless her heart, big fan.
Mayhem Miller, really? Oh, that's funny, dude.
I know. And I think we were battling him back for the social media days of getting,
Oh, yeah.
Mayhem Miller. Mayhem Miller. Like, I think
Yeah.
she won Etsy.
Oh, really? She's doing really well. Maybe you can do shows and like advertise and have a bunch of cross-dressing fans.
That happened. Adam Hunter, famous comedian in town,
Yeah.
booked Mayhem Miller on a show.
And they thought it was
Mayhem
you?
Miller from RuPaul's Drag Race showed up.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
They thought I was busted, so it didn't matter.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Well, I'm glad you're doing comedy, man. I'm glad that you're
Me too, man.
spreading your wings. It'll be a fun
I'm trying my
time
best, man.
doing
I'm
the
trying my
podcast.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like podcast, this is where I excel. Because if you remember, I did this job already where you're interviewing. I did Bully Beatdown, and this is a big part of it.
Yeah.
It was cut down into like a 2-minute segment, but I would interview these guys for like an hour. Like I would have a podcast with the bullies
Yeah.
for an hour, and then we just extract the funny parts.
What are you
Like,
thinking about this podcast? Have you been doing thinking about people you want to have in the future? Is it just
Bro,
gonna be comics
hook
or
me
just
up.
interesting people? Or like,
It's been comedians.
yeah.
My focus is to get good at this. Like, be funny and like give the people. Look, if I stick a journalist right there, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna totally change the vibe in here. You know?
God, I love how you slapped yourself in the head before that. That's great. See, this is a character, bro. This is great.
I'm stuck this way. It's not a character,
I love
bro.
it.
I'm permanently this guy, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like trying. So
genuine,
it's
bro.
varying levels of mayhem.
Yeah.
And on stage I can get to like level 9. 10, you don't want to see. just too unhinged. But 9, a nice. I really thrive between that 7 and 9 level of me.
You don't want to see 10, huh?
Yeah,
That's a lot.
10 is too much. Cops are coming because I think it's hilarious. You know.
Were you an insane kid?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say.
I mean,
I could see you at a theme park.
I could
you
be.
know,
I was
just,
unhinged.
Terrorizing.
Yeah. Theme park was a pretty bad. I would get up on that roller coasters as much time as I can.
Yeah.
And I would like get whatever. And, you know, my family was not super rich, so we went.
Oh, so you would do the ones at the fairs at the parking lots and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
Bro,
fun.
I was wilding out at the damn fair and got stung by a bee. My dad did an old Indian cure, spit on it, and then rubbed a cigarette out on it. It worked.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, just smash a cigarette.
Another reason we
spit.
shouldn't be vaping. You know, you can't use that.
Yeah. You need the leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently it's a vasoconstrictor. Nicotine
Okay.
is a vasoconstrictor, and it will it will shrink up a bug bite.
Very interesting.
I know, yeah. I'm
I
full
like
of like all this random knowledge too.
You are.
Yeah, and that's the dichotomy between me too, is that I have this meathead. I'm a prize fighter. I've been since I was a kid, but I'm pretty intellectual in the way that I know a lot of random factoids and kind of good at Jeopardy. So
I suck at Jeopardy.
yeah,
I'm not good.
why?
I'm dumb.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'll
All
hit
right, I
something.
could see it.
It's got to be very specific. They're like, which Ninja Turtle? I'm like, who is? You know, but other than that, I'm kind of fucked.
Which one likes to party?
Dude, Michelangelo.
All right. Well, who's a science?
Don't
student?
even, dude. Come on. I don't want to expose my nerdiness here, but yeah.
Come on, bro. We want to expose
Who
it.
was a scientist? Donatello.
Obviously. And who
Leonardo
had the
was leader.
wisecracks?
Raphael. I don't know. He was more like, he was a sarcastic kind of a shit, dude.
He was. He wasn't really a comedian so much.
He's a
Michelangelo.
dick.
He
He
was.
probably had Asperger's now that I look back, you know?
Surly ass.
Yeah, just kind of like a little bit on the spectrum, maybe.
You're right.
Raphael didn't know how to communicate with people.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. You know what? And I think Rocksteady and Bebop both had sickle cell anemia.
Oh my god. I think I dated Rocksteady for a while. There's a chick that kind of looked
Smash
like
Bebop.
Rocksteady.
There's nothing wrong with that. Well, you got a fiance now, God bless her
I
heart.
do, yeah.
What's up, man? You're going to get married now.
I'm gonna get married, dude.
Goodness gracious.
What are you?
Somebody
You with
help.
anyone?
Yeah, I have a girl,
You got a
and
chick?
you know, she's great.
Yeah.
We definitely are business partners as well.
That's
as,
cool, yeah.
Like we know how to work together, and we know. I don't know. You're right though. There is a lot of this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Are we all good? Oh,
That camera go out?
did it? Oh, because that battery, dog. We just got an hour anyway.
Oh, we did?